Hey guys, what is up? Another vlog here. Um, I meant to do this for a few days. I've been procrastinating because YouTube, video games. Yeah, I've been procrastinating pretty hardcore actually. But I figured I would act. What the hell was that? Okay, my tablet just glitched out on me for a second, but okay. Um, I'm just gonna shrug it off. It doesn't seem to affect the video. No, okay. Okay, anyway. I'm here because I want to do a review on a movie, like I did on Godzilla Final Wars. I'm gonna review a movie. But, here's the thing. I'm not reviewing one, I'm reviewing two. And it is an anime movie. Well, they're both anime movies. Actually, they're both the same anime, just different parts in the timeline. And I'm gonna be reviewing him based off the design, like the art design, the attacks, because it's pretty much a fighting movie, the story, and this and that. Okay, I'm going to be reviewing Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods and Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F. For any person that has not watched it or is somewhat confused at what Resurrection F means, it means a resurrection of Frieza. That's just so all you guys that didn't know that, can actually say you know it now. Okay, I'm pretty sure that all of you that are even remotely fans of DBZ probably kind of put two and two together, but just in case you didn't, there you go. It's Resurrection Frieza is what F stands for. Anyway, um, so okay, so I'm gonna review Battle of Gods first because between the two movies, Battle of Gods is the one that goes first chronologically. So okay, the story goes basically there's the god of destruction, Beerus. I heard he was also goes by the name of Bills, cause I heard that a long time ago, like when like the game and stuff first came out, but I don't know. Um, but anyway, he's Beerus. Yeah, so the god of destruction, Beerus, and yeah, basically he sleeps for years on end until he wakes up and decides to destroy something. But he woke up prematurely. Like he'd been sleeping for 39 years, and normally it's roughly 50 or more. So, according to the lore here, he woke up pretty damn early. It's like how we humans get when we only get an hour of sleep and wake up and we're pissed off. So, yeah, that's pretty much what this is like for him. Kind of. Well, not so much. He kind of got, around and everything quite easily. But anyway. So, yeah, and, so he wakes up, and the reason he decided to wake up so early is because before he went to sleep, he had a vision or like a prophecy or whatever about a Super Saiyan God that was coming into play, like he was gonna show up and do this and that, and he wanted to find the Super Saiyan God, and he went to talk to Goku on King Kai's planet, and you know, I don't want to spoil what happens, but basically a fight goes down, and you're gonna love the fight that happens because it's freaking hilarious. Oh, poor Goku. Yeah, that's kind of a slight spoiler. You don't know exactly what happens, but now you know that something happens to Goku, so you might want to watch that now. I just gave you a little incentive for all you hardcore DBZ fans that haven't watched it. Yeah, Goku gets his ass kicked. Um, the first half of the movie, the first half, the second half, not so much. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So basically, he's talking to all the Saiyans on Earth and trying to find the Super Saiyan God. And through stuff I don't really feel like spoiling, they find out what the Super Saiyan God is and do this and that to summon him. And then Beerus and Goku fight again, but Goku is now the Super Saiyan God. You watch the movie, it'll make sense. Kind of, so anyway. Yeah, so and then that's pretty much the entire movie. Beerus wakes up, he's trying to find Super Saiyan God, he finds the Super Saiyan God, and and that's it. and Beerus said he was going to destroy the Earth, but because he's the god of destruction, he kind of has to keep his title, and so he was going to destroy it when Goku failed to beat him. Yes, he does fail. Um, However, though, Beerus has a lot of respect for him, so he decides not to destroy it. He just destroyed a rock, which a rock technically is part of the Earth. He did destroy Earth, so yeah, yeah, that's a pretty clever way to say, hey, I destroyed Earth, didn't I? That's a pretty clever way to get out of destroying a planet. You know, I really liked that part in the movie. That was pretty funny. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Yeah, but I didn't do the story. Obviously, I didn't spoil all the major stuff. I just spoiled, basically what makes Beerus, go through this quest and everything. And I didn't spoil like every minor event, like like So anyway, so yeah, that's the basic story. It is very entertaining, very fun to watch. The fight scenes are fantastic. The animations, like the art style and everything is just classic DBZ. It's fantastic as always. So so yeah, I give this movie, based on the art style, the story, the character development, which there kind of wasn't really any because all the other characters except for Beerus and Whis, which Whis is Beerus's attendant, kind of. Aside from them, we pretty much have character development already on all of them, so you kind of didn't really need that. So the character development was kind of lacking for all the other characters, obviously, because to be fair, we kind of don't need it. But for Beerus and Whis, oh my god, I think Beerus may be my favorite character now, because just Beerus he's just hilarious, he's funny, and he's got a bit of a temper, and screw it, I'm gonna spoil this part. You can skip this little section. I would say skip ahead of like a minute or something, but funny story. In Battle of Gods, this pretty much takes place after Majin Buu saga. When Majin Buu's defeated and everything, and if you have watched DBZ, Majin Buu is a friend of Hercules, or whatever. I'm not an Uber fan because I don't have access to it. I don't go on Funimation or anything, so I'm not like a hardcore fan. I just like, I've seen clips and stuff, and I really like it. But Vidal's father, Mr. Satan, I believe his name is. I don't freaking know. It's been a long time. Yeah, but anyway, like Majin Buu is a friend of him, and funny story. Bulma is having a 38th birthday party, and wait, yeah, 30, yeah, 38, and what happens is that Majin Buu took all the pudding cups, because yes, there was pudding, and Beerus wanted a pudding cup, and Majin Buu decided to be like, no, they're all for Buu. This is Buu's food. He, acted like a child, like he always does. Majin Buu, I think, is like my third favorite character, because he's just hilarious, and he's just so funny. But yeah, so Majin Buu ate all the pudding cups in front of Beerus, and basically stuck his tongue out him, and basically kind of put his hands up like, what now? What are you gonna do? And Beerus basically bitch slapped him and sent him flying, which all the Z fighters were pretty much there and saw this and were like, they were like, oh shit, like literally, because at the time they knew Majin Buu was like the strongest person on Earth, well, next to Goku, and possibly Vegeta, since I believe Vegeta helped him. So like. So he's in the top 3, at least for sure. And then Beerus comes along and bitch slaps him easily, and of course the fight instilled, and then all the Z fighters and Vegeta, and they got into it because basically, yeah, it was hilarious. It was one of the best moments in the film for me. It was hilarious. Majin Buu, thank you for providing that moment for me. Thank you, Majin Buu. And anyway, yeah. So between the pretty good story, and the amount of comedy, because there's a pretty good amount of comedy. It's hilarious. So yeah, between the comedy, the story, And I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Between the comedy, story, the fighting, the art style, and just everything about it, and just Goku being in a new form, and Beerus, just, I would say I would give it. This is actually really tough for me. I really don't know what to rate this. I think I'm just gonna stick with giving it a. You know what? No, fuck it. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. It is a great movie. I think it is a must-see, especially for DBZ fans, because it's got so much comedy. It made me laugh so many times. I was smiling from the very beginning to all the way to the end. Just Goku's new form is just amazing, and the story, everything about it, I loved it. I enjoyed every second of it, and it's like an hour and a half long. And just Beerus is just he's pretty cool, to be honest. A little bit of a douche, but he kind of revels in it, and it's pretty funny at times. So yeah, I would give it a 9 out of 10, and it's very good. I wish I could show you clips, but number one, I don't own the movie, which you can. You find it on YouTube. Not kidding. You can go on YouTube and watch this for free. Go to your search bar and watch it right now. Okay, because obviously it's not coming out of your pocket since it's on YouTube, and yes, it is dubbed. It's dubbed. So and if you don't like dubbed, you can always watch it subbed. But subbed and dubbed are both on YouTube for free. So you have no reason not to see it, because that's how I watched it, and it's very good, very good. I encourage you to go see it. Because, I mean, it's free. It's not like you're going to the movies and buying a ticket or renting it. You're not dishing out money. So, considering the fact that you can get it on YouTube for free, I highly recommend you watch it. Go out and watch it right now. Right now. It's 9 out of 10. Anyway, now, crap, sorry, and, so now we're on to review 2, which is Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F. Now, as you can probably guess, this is literally pretty much the entire story. It's actually, the story summary is a lot simpler than in the other movie. Basically, these guys come to Earth, find Emperor Pilaf and Mai, who, and all them, who got the Dragon Balls. They resurrected Frieza. They brought him back. He was given the bearer bad news and said Goku is even stronger and blah blah blah. He's beaten Majin Buu and blah 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 and all that bullshit. And Frieza decided to power up and train and all this crap, and he gained a new form, which is AKA Golden Frieza. And he goes to Earth and tries to kill everybody, and it's just pretty obvious. It's a revenge movie, basically. So, and yeah, and Goku does gain a new form in this movie, like he did in Battle of Gods. He gains a new form that's even more powerful than Super Saiyan God. Basically, I don't think there's an official name for it, and if there is, I don't know what it is, but basically it's Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. So take the Super Saiyan God form, which is not Super Saiyan, it's weird, and then put Super Saiyan powers into it, and you got Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. Just watch the movie, it'll make sense. And I've never seen Goku look more badass in anything before. He's just, oh my god. Just, Goku is just, wow. Blue hair, okay. I'm gonna spoil his new form a little bit. Blue hair, blue aura, lightning, it's, oh my god. Imagine Super Saiyan 1, but with blue hair, much more powerful, and looks way more badass, and that's it, right there. That's his new form, it's pretty badass. And Frieza, kind of trembles and stuff, but he ain't too afraid. And, yeah, so this story is a little basic. It's not that good compared to the Beerus one about the Super Saiyan God, and you're like, oh, wait, what? It's not as good. The story's not as good, but it's still pretty entertaining. Oh yeah, and when Frieza comes to the fight and everything. Oh, by the way, Vegeta is a Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan 2. Um, Not Super Saiyan 2, as in like 2, I mean like as well as Goku, like, just in case any of you got confused. But yeah, so Vegeta is just as strong as Goku, if not particularly stronger, because Goku ain't naive, and, yeah, because Goku just is kind of an idiot in this movie, more so than others. Um, I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, thank God for Whis. Um, and yeah, so, and by the way, Beerus was there watching the fight, the god of destruction, and when Frieza noticed this, he stopped and trembled and was essentially like, oh shit. Because, I don't want to spoil it, but Beerus told Frieza to do something in the beginning of the Dragon Ball series. Yeah, I think I just kind of spoiled it right there for you, but I didn't exactly tell you it, so you might need to do some digging. But yeah, but Frieza's noticed Beerus and was like, was kind of afraid, like, are you coming to stop me? He's like, no, like, I'm just here to enjoy this freaking ice cream that Bulma made, because Bulma's been making them a lot of ice cream and stuff. No, it was a Sunday, actually. It was a Sunday. But yeah, it's a pretty good movie. Story a little bit lacking compared to the other one. The fight scenes were better than in the other one, though, in my opinion, way better. And the forms, and I had more fun watching that one, but I don't necessarily critique a movie on fun, although that is a factor, but some of the other factors are lacking. Like, obviously the art style and everything like that are the same. The fighting is a bit better, story is a bit lacking, and everything about it though is still really good. Oops. So I average it out to a 9 out of 10 as well. Some areas are a bit lacking compared to Battle of Gods, but other areas are better, so they average out to a 9 out of 10 as well. And again, like Battle of Gods, you can watch it for free on YouTube. Go do it now. Do it now. Okay? If you're a DBZ fan, you owe it to yourself to watch it. It is amazing. And even if you're not a DBZ fan, watch it anyway. It's free. It's freaking free. Worst case scenario, you don't like it. Best case scenario, hey, you might have a new series you like. So why not? Right? You have nothing to lose, so watch it now, viewers. And yeah, both movies average out to a 9 out of 10, both. And in true Angry Joe fashion, because yes, if I think I've said in my other review, I do use Angry Joe's model of, scaling, like with average and slightly average, and, what the numbers mean out of 10 and blah, 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 and, the epic fail and badass seals of approval and stuff. Is I like his model better than just going like 9 out of 10. I like the extra thing he does where, you add another dimension, like with the seals of approval, like, you know for a fact that everybody is going to enjoy it at least a tiny bit, So I take no ownership of this type of, scale. I just use it. So in true Angry Joe fashion, 9 out of 10 for both movies. And both movies, I also ish them a badass seal of approval. Go watch them. You will enjoy them, at least for the jokes. And if you want a better jokes, go watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Team 4-star. Anyway, so yeah, those are my reviews, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you would go watch those movies, and yeah, I'll see you later.